Hi everyone, I'm Marissa. I'm a program manager with the Center for Civic and Public Policy Improvement. And I'm excited to be here with Tiffany Espinosa, the Director of Outreach Programs for the Children's Museum of Houston. CCPPI is a sponsor of the Children's Museum of Houston. So Tiffany, tell me more about your role at the Children's Museum.
Hi everyone, I am Tiffany Espinosa. I'm Director of Outreach Programs here at Children's Museum Houston. I oversee all of our programs that happen outside of the museum walls, out in the community. And I also nurture the partnerships that we have with community members here in Houston and in the surrounding areas.
Okay, and so tell us about some of the special events that are going on this month.
Definitely. So to start out with, the very first week of July, of course, we're celebrating Kidpendence, which is our take on the July 4th holiday, Independence Day. So we'll be having all around the museum activities, hands-on activities to celebrate Independence Day, but we'll be culminating that on July 2nd with a visit from Captain America. So if you're watching this before July 2nd, you'll be able to plan a trip and meet Captain America in person. He's there taking pictures with all of the kiddos, and walking around the museum all day. So hopefully you'll be able to see him. Also, we'll be celebrating our, every year we celebrate a Japanese holiday called Tanabata. It's a star festival where we learn about this, this annual event that happens when two stars meet in the sky, and the folk story behind that, and celebrate with crafts and storytelling around the museum. We also are going to be celebrating our Dog Days of Summer between July 12th and July 16th. So we'll have lots of dog themed activities, making dog ear crowns, making paw prints, and also recognizing our rescue dogs out in the community. On July 16th, we'll be having a visit where children can actually see some dogs in person and show their appreciation for them. We have some therapy dogs like this one from Faithful Paws. He'll be there so that children can meet him, pet him, get to know him. And then for those that have children who are fans of the popular Paw Patrol show, like my kids are, they can meet Sky and Marshall there in person. Hopefully we'll see some costumes. We love it when kids come dressed up. My kids will be dressed up in their Chase and Marshall costumes. So encourage your children to come out and dress up and take pictures with the characters there. We'll also be having a celebration of everything Disney the week that follows from the 19th to the 23rd. It's called Be Our Guest Wonder Week. We'll have lots of activities for kids to, make their under the sea fans of a Little Mermaid can make some under the sea crafts. Kids that want to, celebrate being the knight in shining armor can make some knight shields, some crafts of crowns, but we'll also be having some visits from Tiana, Ariel, and Cinderella for our annual princess party. So that'll be happening on July 23rd. The princesses will be here meeting guests and also taking pictures with them. Also, we'll have, if we have any Jurassic World or Jurassic Park fans out there, will be celebrating the Dino Days from July 26th to July 30th. We'll have some craft activities for the kids to, dress up and celebrate, dinosaurs. But we'll also have on the 30th some actual dinosaurs coming out to visit us in person. Do not worry, they are trained and they'll have their handlers with them, so no one will get hurt. They are friendly dinosaurs. They look fierce, but they are quite friendly. So kids can come and pet these dinosaurs, meet them, take pictures on July 30th. So wonderful opportunity there. And this is all part of our Action Packed Summer. Action Packed Summer is our time to celebrate, right now in Hollywood during the summer, we know it's like action movies, all of the big blockbusters are coming out. So we'll be having every week is something that has to do with movies, action packed. So you'll be able to, go watch your blockbusters out in the world and come to the museum and continue that vein with us. So yeah, if you want to share this with your community, we very much welcome all families to come and visit us and see these wonderful attractions.
All those events sound amazing, and I know that the fun doesn't stop at the end of July. Um, are there other special events that the community should be looking out for?
Yeah, so all year round, we always share, we always share with the community cultural events, celebrations that are very important and near and dear to our hearts. For instance, I want to thank CCPPI for your recent sponsorship of our Juneteenth celebration. Just in June, on the 18th, we had our Juneteenth celebration in the museum. We had Black Panther come out and meet all the kiddos, take pictures with them. They were a lot of fun. We also had African drummers out and just sharing with the African American culture and celebration. The whole week actually was sponsored also by CCPPI, Wakanda Forever, where we celebrated everything Black Panther. It was truly a delight. We had a really great turnout. The children really loved it. We all love the Black Panther movie and franchise. But also just the Juneteenth, the importance of that holiday, the significance of African Americans achieving freedom here in the United States, and so we really appreciate that sponsorship and sharing that with us.
Yeah, that is a lot. There's a lot of special events like that. I'm glad that you all, the Children's Museum, can promote that. And for families, can you tell me a little bit about free family nights on Thursdays?
Certainly. So, all of these celebrations, all these activities, families could actually partake in for free. Every week, all year round, we have our free family nights. They are Thursday nights from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. On those nights, we do not hold back at all. So all of those activities that you see, we also have special performances. We call them our spotlight performances are there on those Thursday nights. So for instance, going back to those cultural events, we share out with the community things like Halloween is our very, one of our busiest times of the year is Halloween. It actually goes over 2, sometimes 3 weeks, depending on the year. And on those Thursday nights, everyone is welcome to come in for free and partake in those events. Nothing is cut out. Everything, there are even more activities that are happening, such as community members come to the museum to share out resources with the families there too. So if families would like to come, we invite them. They can sign up ahead of time since we've been, over these past, I think, 2 years, been implementing reservations so that people are not turned away at the door. We do provide that. So if families would like to sign up ahead of time on our website at www.cmhouston.org, they can reserve their tickets, free tickets, on Thursday nights from 5 to 8 o'clock. There are times too that we do allow for walk-ups. So that is something that families can still expect. But in case of those, really high volume days, such as, the Disney Wonder Week, maybe that day, since we know that a lot of families will be coming out that week, families might want to reserve their spot ahead of time just to make sure that they can get inside.
Yeah, I know it's always packed there. And so you mentioned Captain America that will be visiting for 4th of July. Are there other special events that go on for other holidays throughout the year?
Definitely. So for instance, we have on El Grito. We have for Fiestas Patrias is during the during Hispanic Heritage Month, so specifically for Mexican independence. We have someone come out to do the reenactment of Father Hidalgo, his El Grito, and to call the Mexican community to action. That we have a reenactment every year in September. Also for Thanksgiving, we have Santa Claus will come out and he'll spend time with the children and getting their wish lists for their Christmas lists. So really just year round, we have different other things that are happening, whether there are people from characters that are well known, such as our princess characters or superheroes, or maybe even people of cultural significance, like Father Hidalgo, or Santa, or trying to think of other other characters throughout the year that we have come out and visit with the families. So there's always something to expect at the Children's Museum.
I'm sorry. Thank you for taking the time to tell us a little bit about, what's going on and what is so special about the Children's Museum here at Houston.
Thank you so much for having me, and I hope that that families will continue to come to the museum and make it a part of their holiday, their vacation, any celebration that they're having in their lives. Thank you so much, Marissa.